morning, children. Children, I hope you all are fine, and the very same is with me and my family. Children, in the last classes, we have read about Ranji, an innocent and enthusiastic child, about his wonderful bat, about Ranji's dedication towards cricket and his poor score, and about Mr. Kumar, the shop owner of the sports item, who had always been so kind and helpful to Ranji. As Ranji was puzzled with his poor score and with the fear of losing his place from the team, means he was losing his confidence level, and Mr. Kumar was trying to raise his confidence back. He took him at the back side of his shop, and from the back side of his shop he took his old bat and given to Ranji. And Ranji was confused that why he was giving his bat to him. Now let's proceed from page number 20. Children, I am going to read from the first line of page number 20. You see carefully and be with me. This is the luckiest of all my old bats. This is the bat I made a century with. And he gave it a twirl and started hitting an imaginary ball to all corners of the room. Of course, it's an old bat, but said Mr. Kumar, pausing in his stroke making to recover his breath. He held it out to Ranji again. Here, take it. I'll lend it to you for the rest of the cricket season. You won't fail with it. Ranji took the bat and gazed at it with awe and delight. It is really the bat you made a century with? He asked. Children, let's try to understand the passage which we have read. Here, Mr. Kumar told Ranji that the bat which he had given to him was the most luckiest bat of him, with which he had made a century. And with the excitement of the joy of his past memories, Mr. Kumar took the bat and started hitting an imaginary ball to all the corners of the room. And when he became tired, he held it out to Ranji again and said, You take it, I'll lend it to you for your coming matches. As I had made a century with this lucky bat, you will also not fail with it. Ranji's expression was changed, and Ranji became totally delighted and took the bat and asked Mr. Kumar that really it's your lucky bat with which you have made a century. Now, children, let's again proceed with the reading, starting from the second column and the first line of page number 20. Let's start. It is said, Mr. Kumar, and it may get you 100 runs too. Ranji spent a nervous week waiting for Saturday's match. His school team would be playing a strong side from another town. There was a lot of classwork that week, so Ranji did not get much time to practice with the other boys. As he had no brothers or sisters, he asked Koki, the girl next door, to bowl to him in the garden. Koki bowled quietly well, but Ranji liked to hit the ball hard just to get used to the bat. He told her, and she soon got tired of chasing the ball all over the garden. At last, Saturday arrived, bright and sunny, and just right for cricket. Children, here Mr. Kumar assured Ranji that with the same bat he would also make his 100 runs, and Ranji got a motivation from his words. The whole week Ranji was nervous and waiting for Saturday when he had to prove himself. And the whole that week was very busy with lot of homework and all. So he didn't practice nicely with the other boys. As he was the alone child of his parents, so he asked his neighbor girl Koki to bowl to him in the garden and asked her to give the hard ball as he was trying to get used to that bat, the lucky bat of Mr. Kumar. And Koki did so, but she soon got tired of chasing ball all over the garden. And the day arrived, that was Saturday, and it was bright and sunny, just right for cricket. Let's proceed with the reading. Suraj won the toss for the school and decided to bat first. The opening batsman scored 30 runs without being separated. The visiting fast bowlers couldn't do much. The spin bowlers came on, and immediately there was a change in the game. 2 wickets fell in 1 over, and the score was 33 for 2. Suraj made a few quick runs, then he too got out to one of the spinners, caught behind the wicket. The next batsman was clean bowled 46 for 4, and it was Ranji's turn to bat. He walked slowly to the wicket. The fielders crowded round him. He took guard and prepared for the first ball. Children, let's try to understand the passage which we have read just now. Here, the school's team captain Suraj won the toss and decided to do the batting first. And the opening batsman played and added 30 runs without being separated. And with the entry of spin bowlers, a twist came in the match. Oh shit! And the score became 33 for 2. Very soon, Suraj, after adding few quick runs, got out. And the next batsman was clean bowled and the score was 46 for 4. And then it was Ranji's turn. He was little bit nervous and walked slowly to the pitch and made himself ready for betting. Children, let's again proceed with the reading, starting from the second column and the first line of page number 21. Bowler took a short run and then the ball was twirling towards Ranji, looking as though it would spin away from his bat as he leant forward into his stroke, and then a thrill ran through Ranji's arm as he felt the bat meet the springy willow of the bat. Here the meaning into his stroke means to hit the ball, and the word willow means a tree. The timber of this tree is used to make cricket bat. Crack, the ball hit firmly with the middle of Ranji's bat. Streaked means flew rapidly past the helpless bowler and sped towards the boundary. 4 runs. The bowler annoyed with the result that his next ball was a lose. Children, let's proceed with the explanation of the passage which we have read just now. Here, and the first ball for Ranji. The bowler very carefully took a short run and gave the twirling ball towards Ranji, and Ranji leant forward to hit the ball, and then a thrill ran through Ranji's arm and the bat hit firmly with the middle of his bat and flew rapidly towards the boundary, and it was 4 runs. The bowler was annoyed with the result, but Ranji's confidence raised. So children, I hope that the lesson up to here it is clear to you all. That's all for today, children. And in the next class, we will proceed with the same. Till then, I hope you take good care of yourself and be safe.